Assalamu alaikum students, how are you all? Uh, this is actually a continued lecture of parts of speech, and in our previous lecture we have started verbs and we have discussed the verbs in present time. We have discussed the use of verb as present time or in a present tense. So I'm going to give you a short review of that the verb is the most important part of a sentence. We cannot make any sentence without verb. Like the engine in a car, it makes the sentence move by telling us what the subject is doing. A verb can also denote the condition or quality of the subject. So we can say that it is very important thing because if there is no verb in a sentence, we cannot call the uh, that words a sentence because it tells us all the aspects of sentences, all the things about a subject. The verb is a very complex part of speech. It has tenses, aspects, moods, and voices. Students, in our previous lecture, we have discussed about the use of present tense and the use of verb in present tense. So today I am going to discuss the past time and future time. A verb that refers to the past time is used to be in the past tense, and a verb that refers to the future time is said to be in the future tense. So students, we move towards the next page. As you know that students, every tense has four subtenses, also subforms. So past indefinite also have the same. Past tense also have the same. The first one is past indefinite tense, then past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense. And definitely the use of the verb in past tense will be different according to the forms of that tense. Past indefinite tense. What is past indefinite tense? Past indefinite tense is used to indicate a single act or an action in the past. So we can learn that what the things have uh, just happened in the past. We will use past indefinite tense to describe that things. Now students, look the examples which are given here. I had cup of tea in the morning. Had is a verb here used in past tense. So you can write the second form of verb when you are going to write down past tense. Qaid Azam worked very hard, and you know that worked is here verb, and the second form of verb is used in past tense. So students, now move towards the past continuous tense. Now look at past continuous tense. Past continuous tense represents an action which was going on at some point in the past. And students, these ongoing actions take place and were completed at some point well before the time of speaking. As we can say that the cat was walking along the branch of the tree. Was walking. With the continuous tense, we will use the first form of verb with ing, and we will write down the helping verb according to past, like was and were will be used as helping verbs. So here some examples are given. She was doing her homework when the guests arrived. Now look here that was is used, and with do we have write down ing. So here another example. They were going to school when the storm broke. Now according to the subject we have write down the plural verb, helping verb were here, and with go we have write down ing. So this is the pattern to use the verb in past continuous tense. Now look at the practice, students, that here an exercise is given to you, and you have to use the verb in the brackets in the correct form of the past tense, indefinite or continuous. So students, you will I hope so that you will solve this exercise quite easily, because you have learned the use of verb according to the tenses, and you have learned that how you have to make the continuous tense, and how you have to make the formation of past indefinite tense. Okay, now we move towards past perfect tense. Past perfect tense is used to describe an action completed at some point in the past. Examples are given: I had left the house before it started raining. They had taken their meals before the guests arrived. As you are looking here, that had left and had taken, the forms of verb used here. The formation of past perfect tense is that the use of verb after the subject we will write down had, and then the third form of verb is used after had. So whenever we are going to write use the form of verb here, we have to use third form in past perfect tense. So students, another example, the next one form of the tense is past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense is used to describe an action which has been going going on for some time and finished at some definite time in the past. As we have read in the present perfect continuous tense, that the difference between the simple continuous tense and the perfect continuous tense is that there is some time phase is given. We have some exact time mentioned over there in the continuous form, that a function, an action started at some point and it will continued. An examples of these one are given here, and you will learn the formation and use of verb here. She had been working since morning. Now you will use had been here, third form of has or have. Had will be used here, and then been you will use here, and the participle form like first form of verb with ing, and then after that with the with since or for you will use the time. You will write down the time at the end. So this is the formation of past perfect continuous tense. Now look at the next one page. An exercise will be given over there, and you have to solve that exercise by the use of correct form of verb according to the past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense. I hope so that you have learned the formation, so it will be quite easy for you to write down exactly that what form of verb you have to use here. Because if there is a time phase given to you, or time mentioned over here, you will definitely use the verb according to the past perfect continuous tense formation. So students, I hope so that this is the use in the past perfect past tense. The four whole phrases, phases or forms of past tense is quite clear to you, and we will next inshallah discuss future tense. So take care of yourself, and I hope so that you will do these exercise in a good way. Allah Hafiz.